Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 21 of Pocket Edition, the bite-sized podcast. I'm your host, Sully, and today I'm joined by Count Fracula. How's it going, man?
Yo, it's good. Good, thank you.
What have you been up to? What are you doing? Other than fighting crazy people in Joe Chip's Discord server.
Yeah, that was a fun hour.
Yeah, get your popcorn.
I have been playing Elite Dangerous in VR.
Oh, I know, I saw you playing that last night, actually. I didn't know you were playing it in VR, though. That's one of the VR titles, though. That is, like, when we're talking VR, that's the shit, isn't it?
Yeah. Something else, just to see, even just inside a space station, just like, holy shit, this is fucking huge. And you're in a tiny little ship.
Nice. And you've got the HTC Vive, right?
I do, yes. You can't use the Vive controllers with it.
Yeah, so you use keyboard and mouse. Or a controller.
No, I use a controller. You can't use a keyboard with a Vive on.
I imagine some people can, can't they? Like, isn't that just touch typing?
If you lift your fingers off, you're fucked. Which I did, because I got confused, because I've not played Elite Dangerous in months, and I forgot the controls.
Just fucked. All I'm imagining is, like, you lift your hand off the keyboard and you get lost in the room or something.
Yeah. Just somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right at the back with the green screen. What am I doing?
That's great.
No, not that bad. But it was still pretty sort of like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing, help. So, yeah. I've mapped a controller to basically everything important.
Very nice.
And I've also been playing Into the Breach, which is the new game by the FTL devs.
Yeah, I saw you playing some of that the other day. I did check out the VOD, like a few minutes of the VOD. That looks up my alley. I think I'd really enjoy that.
It's quite a good strategy game.
It's tile-based, isn't it?
It's tile-based, turn-based, very strategic. You need to think about 5 steps ahead of what you're doing as well as everything else.
I really enjoy the Fire Emblem series, or I did on 3DS. I played a bunch of those and I loved them. So I feel like I'd really enjoy this. But this is a lot more kind of, I think, more rock, paper, scissors, and it's a lot. The battlefield's a lot tighter, I think, on this than previous Fire Emblem games.
There's only sort of I think you're on a 10x10 grid.
Yeah, it's more like a chessboard, but yeah, it looks really cool. It looks really slick. People should definitely check that out.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It's very well refined and worth checking out, and also quite difficult, a bit like FTL. So they're quite good at doing that. But yeah, so that's what I've been playing.
Anyway, I have not been playing a whole lot. I have been playing a little guilty pleasure, and you're about to facepalm hard. Call of Duty Zombies. Yeah. Get on it. Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm one of those gamers right now.
That's depressing.
Yeah, it's quite fun, though. But, I won't go into detail because I already know what Call of Duty Zombies is. Let's get into it. What are we talking about today? A big hit series making its return in 2022, correct?
Yes, we are. Yes, allegedly. This is wild speculation to the highest degree. It really is. Like, it's interesting speculation, I'll give it that, but it is definitely speculation. But yeah, we're talking about GTA 6, or the possibility of that.
Oh, Red Dead's not even out yet, and we're talking about rumours for GTA 6. Amazing.
Amazing. It's a thing that probably should have been happening already.
Yeah, it feels like it's a long time coming, that game. Run us through the rumours surrounding GTA 6. What's all the kerfuffle about?
So, this was started by an anonymous source, just put out some information that the game, I don't think it's been worked on yet, but I think it's certainly in the planning stage from what they're saying, because one, they're trying to eke out GTA Online a bit longer, which we can talk a little bit about later, but yeah, the main rumour, as we've already said, was that it is scheduled for release in 2022, which is a very long time away. That's 4 years, and that'll be 9 years since GTA 5 came out by that time.
God, I'll be over 30. That's how I measure everything. My romantic
How old will
time.
I be? 4 years. I'll be 27.
You'll be old man. Old man count.
Yeah.
Get the walking frame.
Even more cynical somehow.
Yeah, that's just a natural progression.
So that's the rumoured release date. The other rumours are that it's going to be set in Vice City again.
Very cool.
Which is the best That's the best one. I know a lot of people like Los Santos. I know a lot of people like Liberty City. Vice City is my favourite.
Vice City. Let's go back to that
It's
era.
so much. It's compact, but there's so much more detail in it. It's amazing.
I feel like they could capture that era like infinitely better now as well in 2022 than what they did in the early 2000s or something.
I mean, I can still go back to the old Vice City and Vice City stories, play them and enjoy them because I just think they're really good still.
Yeah, I just want to go back aesthetically.
Just to see those updated.
Yeah, and aesthetically, it's going to be gorgeous. Like, I just can't wait.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be visually gorgeous.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be set in the 80s. It could be set like now.
It could be, yeah, yep. But I'm just saying, give me the 80s.
A really modern Vice City, like hyper modern.
Fuck yeah, let's go to the future. Fuck it, we're going to the future now.
Grand Theft Auto
in space.
Oh yeah, add an echo on that.
Yeah, I'll try.
So that's the other rumour, that it'll be set in Vice City. And then the final rumour is that it will be...
Oh wait, you haven't said it yet. I already know what it is.
No, I haven't said it yet. I just lost my train of thought entirely. That it will be the first Grand Theft Auto game to contain a female
protagonist.
Oh my god.
A lady person.
Oh my god. Progressive.
Not a lady person. We can't have the women folk in our games.
Can you tell I'm being facetious?
So, very interesting stuff though. Cool. It's back, 2022, potentially Vice City. They're already potentially working on it. And we get a female protagonist, which is cool. Why not?
Yes, it is cool. It worked well with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Absolutely. That game is phenomenal.
It's worked well with the Lara Croft series of games, mostly.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
The rather stupidly sized packages aside.
Stupidly sized packages? What are you talking about?
On Lara Croft.
Oh. All I remember about those games is the PC performance taking a massive dive because they'd have dynamic, something that's dynamic about her hair.
Oh, is this the reboot?
I'm talking about the reboot, yeah. What are you talking about? The old ones?
General Lara Croft.
Oh, in general. Right, gotcha. Yeah, good games. Not my cup of tea. Ugh. Brutal death animations.
No, I mean, it's a thing that exists, but I'm not going to go out my way to play it.
You are right. We have seen a lot of extremely engaging and successful games that contain a female lead.
It's one of the things that makes me want to get a PS4, because I look at the PS4 and I go, hey, I want that game, I want that game, I want that game. Because there's quite a few games that I look at for the PS4 and go, I should probably get one of those at some point.
Definitely. If you haven't played the Uncharted series, that's a collection that's worthwhile picking up.
Yeah, that's one of the series that doesn't interest me.
Oh, it's so good. How does that not interest you?
It's not my thing. Also, Nathan Drake is the biggest arsehole.
Yeah, he is. He is. I'm not denying that, but it's just...
I'm gonna murder a load of foreigners because I want a thing.
Yeah. The set locations, the murder. Oh,
yeah.
It's, no, the games, I love those games. They just...
I'm sure they hold up mechanically.
Yeah, that's what I love,
It's more specifically the protagonist that puts me off.
He is a bit of a brick.
But never mind.
But yeah, there's quite a few gems on the PS4 that are worthwhile picking up. Horizon Zero Dawn is certainly one of them as well. I'd probably suggest just starting there. But yeah, back to GTA. How do you feel about a female lead?
Fine.
Let's do it.
There's no reason it couldn't work. I think the reason they didn't do it last time, this was before before people started complaining en masse about lack of a female protagonist. When GTA 5 came out, it just started to gain a bit of traction, but...
We said about 2013, roughly, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a 5-year-old game, nearly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but I think in the development time, it wasn't a big thing, and they'd already got this thing worked out anyway.
So now they're getting on at the earliest possible time, except Red Dead. I mean, unless Red Dead's character is a woman. Don't know if we know that yet, do we?
They might have multiple protagonists like they did in GTA 5. Yeah. I'd be down for that. But there are rumours that you can play some of the previous characters from previous games.
Love that game. You know what I love about this rumor listing though is that we get a release date, we get a location, and then that it's a female lead. It's great that it is. I just don't feel like it's really worthy of noting that anymore.
It's not the revelation.
No, it's like, okay, yeah.
No, it's not
great.
as The thing is, it's only a big thing because GTA is probably the last of the big franchises to have done a female lead, except maybe things like Metal Gear. But Metal Gear is Metal Gear.
Yeah, that's true. We know what they're doing. What else is interesting as well is that the sources that this leak came from. Like, is this all the information they could get somehow? Or is this being, again, this is someone from within the kind of development process leaking just these 3 specific points that also thought, what female protagonist?
It's very specific points, isn't it?
It's just, I find it all kind of peculiar.
I mean, the location of the setting and the vague release year are sort of, okay, I can understand how we'd have those at this point in time. But the female protagonist thing, like, unless that was what they were going into the game, planning with that in mind, that's not something that I'd have worked out yet.
Well, I hope so. I mean, that's what I hope is the
I don't
case.
know. I'm not a game designer. I have no idea how they're designed and in what order.
I don't actually think it's going to launch 2022 anyway, regardless.
That's far too far away. 9 years between games. You can be the best game in the world, the most revenue-generating game in the world, which GTA Online probably is, to be honest. But people will lose interest after 9 years, surely.
I actually think it's going to launch later.
Really?
Okay. I think they're going to stick to more of that 5-year cycle, and I think Red Dead Redemption is going to more than carry them past that point. Because Red Dead's out, the end of the year?
You think they're just going to keep milking things like GTA Online and whatever Red Dead has for an online?
I mean, if they've sunk, 6-something years into development, they want to make bank on that game for a long time, like all the GTAs before that. I think Red Dead will more than have the legs, unless they astronomically cock something up with loot boxes and shit.
Unless they've spent such a ridiculous amount of money on it that they'd make their money back from sales easily with a Red Dead game. They wouldn't even have to have microtransactions in it to make their money back.
Well, I hope not. And I mean, you look at GTA as well, number 5. Like, it's still, I believe, last time I heard, which was late last year, that it's still in the top 5 best-selling games of generally almost every month.
GTA Online is making Rockstar, at last count, $5 million a day.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, the point that I was trying to make is that I don't think they can get it out by 2022, because one, they've stated they've only just started early work on the game in these rumors, and two, I think it's easily a 5-year cycle, easily, when you look at GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption, and I honestly feel like that's going to be potentially clipping Red Dead Redemption 2 a little bit short, because by the time Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, is the end of the year I think it comes out, got pushed to the end of the year a while ago.
Something like that, or early next year.
So that puts us into 2019, and that's 3 years. That's like 2 years short of what GTA 5's just done. And I'm assuming they want to kind of monetize and monopolize on Red Dead Redemption 2 like they have GTA 5. So I don't think it's coming 2022 personally. I could easily see it 2023 or 2024. Like it's we're getting crazy now. We're getting absolutely crazy. But this rumor in general is crazy.
Oh yeah.
To have a rumor drop like this before Red Dead Redemption 2 is even released.
Well, it's not beyond the bounds of reason for these rumors to be.
Well, not these days.
Things anymore.
They just have to put something out for whatever reason.
Yeah, but the same as the whole Diablo coming to Switch thing. Those rumors just spattered from nowhere. All the Spyro remastered rumors. I mean, it's amazing how often these rumors can be at least fairly accurate if not bang on. But it's the internet. That's what's doing it.
It is. It's just hype and excitement, and we're mapping shit out way too far down the line now. God, it's getting crazy. Anyway, any final thoughts on this before we wrap this short, sharp one up?
I don't think so. I think we've said everything we need to on GTA 6.
Yeah.
I hope it's set in Vice City. If it has a female protagonist, that's great. I'd like it to come out before 2022, but at the same time, considering what GTA Online is making, wouldn't be surprised if it didn't.
I completely agree with all of those points. Give me futuristic Vice City. I want it. Just do it. Give me flying cars and DeLoreans and all that kind of cool shit. Let's do it. Bring it on. But anyway, let's wrap it up. So thank you for listening.
Yes.
Be sure to join our Discord server, which is the hub of the GameCast community, where you'll also find what we call Discord exclusives, little tangents and outtakes that are cut out of each podcast that we upload to our YouTube channel. You'll find them exclusively on our Discord server, so be sure to check those out, because some of them are actually pretty interesting conversations, and some of them are just hilarious, like Count's Pokemon Adventures.
Yeah, I gave up in the end. I didn't catch it. I bought a shiny Pokemon instead.
Catch the sea bass. you want to know what we're talking about, go to that space and check out that episode. But again, thanks for listening. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in episode 22 of Pocket Edition. Have a good one.